Every change or recommendation starts with one question. What exactly are we dealing with? That answer matters because how it's categorized determines everything that follows: actions, reviews, and compliance obligations. But in many organizations, that first step depends on experience, local knowledge, or someone flipping through a spreadsheet to figure out what should happen next. That's where the new proposal checklist in the Tracker module changes the game. The proposal checklist automates that early decision-making step. It captures key details about the proposed change or recommendation, applies the correct category automatically, and generates the required actions, all without the user having to look anything up. For end users, it means fewer errors and faster submissions. For compliance teams, it means consistent categorization and an auditable record of how every decision was made. And for leadership, it means confidence that every proposal, whether a change or a recommendation, starts on the right path. No missed steps, no rework. Now let's look at how it works in the Tracker module. It all starts in the checklist library. Here, administrators or compliance managers define a reusable library of actions, standard tasks that can be applied to any checklist response. Each action includes its own title, description, assignee, and job role logic. This ensures that when an action like carry out design review or perform pre-startup safety review is triggered, it's assigned correctly every time, across every checklist. Next, we move to the checklist configuration itself. Each checklist question can trigger specific categories or actions depending on how it's answered. The configuration view is visual and intuitive. Blue circles represent questions, green squares represent responses, and red triangles represent actions. It's a logic map that makes setup easy to follow. Just connect the conditions that apply. For example, when a user answers yes to "Will this change or recommendation affect process conditions?" the checklist can automatically apply the correct category and trigger the predefined actions from the library. That means the end user doesn't have to know which actions or categories apply. The system does it for them instantly and consistently. From the end user's point of view, it's even simpler. When they create a new record in the Tracker module, whether it's a management of change or a recommendation, the proposal checklist appears as its own tab. They answer a short list of structured questions, click Save, and the system handles the rest. In this example, 8 questions automatically generated 19 proposal actions and the correct category, all in one step. The user doesn't have to search, guess, or re-enter anything. Every assigned action is unique, reusable, and fully auditable. Once the checklist is complete, the rest of the workflow continues exactly as before, except now it starts on a foundation of consistency. And if any response changes, the checklist dynamically updates the actions and categories to match, keeping everything aligned automatically. The proposal checklist brings structure and automation to the first step of your workflows, whether for changes, recommendations, or any process that depends on consistent categorization. It standardizes decision-making, enforces compliance rules, and saves time across teams. Automate consistency. Simplify compliance. Now available in VisiumKMS version 12. Thank you for watching.